second meeting versus Ace Bailey, you know his fan base is no longer going to be, calling him trash anymore because look what happened when they did it last time we played. I ended up dropping 46. Like it was crazy. So, they're going to be quiet now. Now that I've dropped 46 and already outplayed Ace Bailey in the first meeting, they're going to be quiet as hell. Everybody knows that I'm that I'm the best rookie in the league this year. And it's not even close either. Like I made the All-Star game as a rookie.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Toronto Raptors. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForge will be joining us in just a moment. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Suns matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball at that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel quickly is out there with MP, and it's Ingram in at the 3. And for Utah, Collier and Bailey man the backcourt. Kyle Anderson is out there with Walker Kessler, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. And Utah starts out with the ball. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Pirtle grabs a miss. Down low. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
Outside, Anderson. Ingram against Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Shot is up. Anderson can't get it to go. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with
Go
your
Brad
record,
Ingram.
but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Now here's Markkanen. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Puts up a 3. And another miss by Utah.
He created the opening, he got the
That's
angle.
funny.
Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Bounce into Utah's ball. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Anderson. Utah with another miss.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Outside Ingram. Quickly outside. Now Barnes. MP outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Bailey. To the middle. Here's Anderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And that ties it up.
Finally able to knock one down. Hopefully, the lid is off the basket.
Ingram, the pass to Pirtle. Now Barnes. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Back to Barnes.
that started.
Raptors need to get off a shot. Hurdle. Utah grabs the miss. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these
Well,
teams played.
we'll call a timeout.
Look at these matchups and think it can be
2-2
one guy.
start.
I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And part of our rookie watch. Let's see who's been making their free throws in the back half of this season. MP, number 1.
He's really shown us that he can get it done from the charity stripe, time and time again.
Quickly outside. Back to MP. Right siding.
Okay.
Utah grabs the miss.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Anderson for 3. Counted from distance. Anderson's got 5 now.
The good looks from Bailey. We'd like to see him dish it a little more at this level than he did in college.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He's a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
And that one's good. Quickly.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Markkanen. Still no points. And here's Bailey for 3. Another 3 for Utah.
A confident answer from Bailey. The rookie really to prove he can hang.
Ingram on the wing. Ingram on the wing. Now Barnes. Right now he's contributing about 15 and a half points a game. And he gets it to go.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Utah has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Bailey, covered by MP. The 3. Hurdle grabs the miss. The Raptors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Now the stretch we come to the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, BA, the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Grant. What stands out?
Well, I think it's the front court, BA. You have 2 gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle.
Here's Collier. 14 points his last outing. And the three-pointer goes.
And I want to see Markkanen continue to shoot from deep because he's a quality sniper with impressive range.
Pass to Quickly. To the paint. Here's Ingram. And he banks in the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Utah has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And here's Anderson. Here's Bailey. From downtown. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And with his size, Bailey can rise up over most defenders that are on him.
Back to MP. Toronto passing it around. shoot. Takes the three. Kept alive. Quickly outside. No good on the three.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Basket counts. Bailey's got his third basket of the night. Raptors trail by 5. Outside Barnes. Down low. Here's quickly. And he makes it.
And Scotty Barnes epitomizes the term point forward. He can really initiate your offense.
Utah has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And I love to see that athleticism from Bailey, elevating with ease to make the catch.
I agree.
Here's Ingram.
Let's
Good.
go.
And the assist goes to MP. And that's now 6 points from Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Bailey. There's the drive. An easy 2 on the layup. Bailey's got 12 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
On the wing quickly. Back to MP. On the wing quickly. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
And he was outstanding getting to the line and converting.
And it's Utah with the ball. Following the three-point basket by Toronto. Three-pointer. And there's Bailey. That was good. On the assist from Collier. Collier's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Barnes. Pass to Ingram. There's the triple. Rebounded by Bailey.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Let's go with a 3. Here's Anderson. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
The big story thus far, how well they shot the rock.
Here's MP. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Barnes. Back to quickly.
Nice, Clardy.
Barnes. The 3 from quickly. The rebound by the Jazz. Anderson inside. He's guarded by Barnes. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And now the Raptors on the break.
Nice, Clardy.
Oh, and a vicious hook by Barnes.
Now, how about Barnes on that one? He really got up.
Utah leading by 5. Pass to Bailey. Outside Anderson. The 3 is up. Can't get it to go. 3 for 7 shooting now. On the wing quickly. Fires the 3. Rebound Utah. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bailey, covered by MP. Anderson for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it. We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, in close, open looks.
Now here's Markkanen. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Kessler passes to Bailey. Back to Kessler. Pass to Bailey. Fires the 3. Rebound Toronto. Hurdle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. Oh, and a vicious hook by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the sweet man Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
And now the first
Now
timeout
they call
called here for
timeout.
Utah. Coming off that
Went
win against
down
the
to 1.
Sixers.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. The rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
The second chance points once again making the difference, as is often the case.
just an entirely new group here. Mamakhelishvili's checked in for Pirtle. Mobo comes in for Scotty Barnes. Barrett's checked in for Ingram. Shed comes in for Quickly. Now here's George. He picked up 15 in their last win against Philadelphia.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Pass to Shed. Back to Barrett. MP outside. Three-pointer. Utah grabs the miss. George outside. And that one is hammered home.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Shed. Outside Barrett.
Go on, Jay.
MP outside. Here's Shed.
Oh, shit.
Toronto passing it around. Bobo. Can't tie it up. And this is 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Hendricks. Still without a bucket. Pass to Nie. Fires the 3. No good that time. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Jets. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
We've got Filipowski, George out there with George Niang, and it's Hendricks in at the 3. That's the group for Utah, having going in the second. George passes to Niang. Offline with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that big defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A nice shot by MP.
Over the course of his career, being able to consistently score on the inside will pay off big for MP.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. George's shot is off. Toronto trailing. To the inside. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Bobo. No made baskets yet. Back to Barrett. This one's a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that ball was in and out of the hands of R.J. Barrett so quickly. He did not give the defense any time to react.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. George, right side. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. George has got his first 2 points.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding a close range look.
On the wing, MP. Pass to Mobo. The 3 from Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Mobo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. George outside. Well, you look at the contenders' step. Recent history only amplifies the fact that it's a challenge to repeat as champions.
Yeah, B.A., there's a couple of things that work here. First, you're playing much deeper into June, so your off-season is shorter, and then you're a target. Every arena you walk into is a different environment once you're a champion.
Look at who's out there now for Toronto. Ingram's checked in for Barrett, and Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Shed. Pass to Ingram. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had 39 points, and he did his work from both the floor and free throw line. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but they'll try. Guys.
All right, Ali, thanks for the update. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B, NBA, there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
George scanning the floor to the middle. Here's Bailey, and he banks it home with one hand.
Oh, the shots are falling for Bailey tonight. His energy and focus on offense have been everything we hoped for.
Pass to Mamakeliashvili. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Bailey, covered by MP, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Let's take a look at the numbers for Scotty Barnes.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Scotty Barnes checked in for Toronto. And it's Quickly, that time on the assist by Ingram. Quickly's got 7 points.
And you know, in this quarter, they really brought up their shooting percentage.
Pass to Anderson. Now here's Markkanen. Takes a 3. Barnes with the rebound. And here's Ingram. Fires from deep. Pure from 3-point range. And now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
And the fluid shooting motion of Ingram makes him a real threat to knock down these corner triples.
Quickly against George. Pass to Bailey. From the arc. It's good. Set up beautiful by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Another triple for them.
Oh,
Tonight after that monster first quarter,
guys
he
got
hit
a lot
3 of
of
them.
us.
Let's take a look at the best 3-point shooters among this year's rookie class. MP is second. Third is Ace Bailey.
These 2 rookies have been outstanding from deep.
Yeah, man, it's
Rising
on
off the
now.
distance with assertiveness and proving to be lethal from it.
Timeout called the Jazz. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. When you take a look at Toronto, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches.
You know, for the Raptors, they've really impressed me with their play this year. There's a reason they are first in the conference right now, and that's because of their hard work and selfless attitude.
Toronto passing it around quickly from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight. George with it. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Bailey. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Bailey's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And for this coaching staff, they want Bailey operating in the paint. I mean, he's got athleticism and touch.
Back to Ingram. Quickly with a screen on Markkanen. Quickly outside. The 3-pointer off the mark. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. He shoots. Again, Utah good for 2.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Quickly passes to MP. Outside ball. this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure coach couldn't be happier with the results. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Ingram, the pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to MP. Bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. Serrano.
Wow, and we're down by 14 at halftime. That is crazy.
At the break. Building this lead
It's the
up
worst team in the
large part
West.
because of how
That's
well they're
crazy.
shooting it. Back after this.
Hopefully we'll make a comeback in the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a
Ace
dominant
Bailey has
showing for the Utah
33.
Jazz.
High fidelity, fast pace, and lots of three-pointers. When it works, it's hard to argue, but beware. The paint is still a safer bet. Gotta keep that balance.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
I think for the Jazz, they haven't played their best ball. It's an understatement. Looking a little lost and flustered right now. It's almost like they don't have any confidence in themselves.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so MP will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 14. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. Tim, with his agility and that 7'3" wingspan, Scotty Barnes can guard virtually anyone.
Well, because he's got the combination, Brian, of lateral quickness and physicality. He is great at the point of attack and fighting through screens. Just a top-shelf defender. While taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Ingram against Markkanen. Ingram, the pass to MP. The 3 ball. Not going to go that time.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they control the boards tonight.
And Bailey gets it to go.
Well, Bailey is a shot-making machine, particularly off the catch at this stage.
Quickly passes to Ingram. Anderson against Barnes. The 3. Utah grabs the miss. Bailey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3. Collier. Another 3 for Utah.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Raptors trail by 21. Outside Ingram. And again, Toronto no good.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier. Anderson for 3. They get the rebound. Kessler lays it up and banks it in.
Alright, we're gonna go to timeout. We're down by 23 to the worst team in
Timeout
the
called
West.
by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
I don't know what's wrong with this team in this one.
The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Quickly finds MP. Looking to end the run. And it's Ingram with the basket. On the assist by MP. Ingram's got 16 points now. Here's Collier. Guarded by Quickly. To the paint. And Bailey gets it to go.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Here's Quickly. 10 points for him. Pass to MP. Toronto passing it around. Now Barnes. Now here's Ingram. Kicks it out to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Barnes, no good.
They've shown their power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Bailey from deep. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. MP, the pass to Pirtle, and it gets that one.
And the dime from MP, 1 time and 1 target.
Here's Collier. He has 6. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Bailey. There's the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. It's off to LA after this game where they'll face the Clippers. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. Pirtle against Markkanen. MP, the pass to Pirtle. Pocket 6. MP outside. That one's good on the sweet set up by Ingram. 12 points for him.
Quick decision making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Here's Bailey. The Jazz again can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Power move from MP.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far
Well,
it just
10-2
hasn't
run.
been
Let's
enough.
make a
He
comeback.
needs help.
Like we did against the Timberwolves.
Outside Anderson. Markkanen from long range. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
And here's Ingram from the arc.
probably
Again,
better
Toronto
than
with a triple.
I just love the ball movement.
Jazz leading by 15. Markkanen with a screen on Barnes. Anderson drives. Pass to Collier. And he lobs it up top.
Good
It's the
steal,
line.
Pro.
Here goes MP.
Great work by MP getting into the body of the defender and drawing the foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Their offensive game plan has been simple.
Yeah, just
Shoot
another
it
free
often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
The Raptors making a switch here. Michailashvili's checked in. Pass to Markkanen. And here's Bailey for 3. Quickly with a rebound. Raptors trail by 14. There are some big
free throws
players in
coming.
this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been in the past decade?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3. LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
And both free throws good for MP.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Ryan. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the
Nice
defensive
Bailey
end.
has
He
40
said,
in
quote,
this one.
covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you guys.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Anderson. Here's Bailey. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Michailashvili.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost? Well, they're still losing.
Yeah,
It's
well,
not
we're
because
down
of
by
him.
12.
He's been lights out this quarter.
We're down by as much as 23.
Here's Collier. He's got 6. quickly. 5 on the clock. Collier, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball.
Nice, Scotty.
They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Barnes. Utah with the rebound. Anderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Bailey. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Kessler.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebound, one of his specialties.
From deep, MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from
Oh,
Ingram.
I'm warming up now. I've got
Ingram's got his 5th
22.
assist in this one.
Well, he is doing
I've got
everything
13
he
points
can
in this
offensively in
third
this quarter,
quarter.
but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win
Now
this
it's starting
alone.
to come.
Timeout
It's
call.
starting to
The
cut the
Jazz.
lead down. So we're down to 11. Let's come back from this deficit and take the lead.
He's checked in for Barnes. R.J. Barrett comes in for Brandon Ingram. Shed comes in for Quickly. Here's Collier. He's got 6. Outside, Anderson. Back to Kessler. Pass to Collier. Foul called on MP.
What? You can't be serious. Wow. The lead down to 1. Despite me being on the bench the whole time. Wow. We went on 10-0 run just like that. Now we're at the start of the fourth quarter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, the coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. Come this far, go for it now. Guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
Appreciate the report, Allie. George Niang out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's George. And it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Outside Ingram. He shoots it. That one's good. And it's
Let's go,
Barnes with the assist.
Ingram. Lead down to 2.
Barnes has got 6 assists here tonight.
Let's take the lead in this fourth quarter.
Night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Here's George. Hits the front of the rim and out. Toronto trailing. Outside Barnes. Here's Ingram outside. Gets the
Oh,
three
Brandon
to
Ingram,
fall.
and we take the lead.
Ingram's got
Let's
11
go.
in the
We
second
were
half.
down by 23. Now we take the lead early in the fourth quarter. Wow.
George passes to the A. Markkanen outside. There's the triple. Another 3 for Utah.
I love the response from Markkanen. He's a confident three-point shooter.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Ingram. Pass to Barnes. Launches it.
Let's
Oh,
go,
again,
Scotty.
Toronto with a triple.
Once again, the lead has changed.
Plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
George finds Markkanen. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Barnes. A rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds in the game. The three is up. Hurdle grabs a miss. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from outside so
Nice
far in the
body.
fourth.
Let's go. Tie game.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
The ball's not
Thank you,
loose.
Markkanen.
It's stolen by MP. Into the
And we
lane.
take the lead by
Good.
2.
8 buckets in 12 attempts. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
George passes to Markkanen. Takes the three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep, MP. That's it. Coming off an assist
Now we
from
lead by
Barnes.
5. I've got
Barnes has got
27
8
in the
assists here
game.
tonight.
And ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
George passes to the egg. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Pass to MP. Now Pirtle.
Go, Pirtle.
Covered by Filipowski. The jump hook.
Let's go.
And there are the Raptors
Lead
with
up to
another
7
bucket.
for us.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now. Trying to close this thing out.
George passes to Filipowski. And here's Markkanen. Rebound Toronto.
Alright, now they can't make shots anymore. We've got them. They're in their own heads
By
now.
Barnes.
We are in their heads. No Scotty.
Kicks it to quickly.
Oh yeah, really quickly.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Hendricks. Started by Barnes. Pass to Hendricks. Now Filipowski. Over Ingram. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Now here's MP. Quickly outside.
Oh man, quickly.
Now here's Barnes. Outside Ingram.
Go Ingram. Go Ingram. Oh yeah, let's go. Right over.
And nails the shot. Ingram's got 26.
It's hard trying to match up with
Right
Ingram,
over.
especially when
Hendricks.
he's looking to score inside.
George passes to Markkanen. Over MP. Rebound Toronto. Ingram up top. George defending. He's still feeling it.
Oh yeah,
Toronto with a
feeling it now.
Yeah, just going to
Lead
work
up
on
to
the
9.
defense. Ingram using an agile move to beat him.
Niang is free. From outside the arc. George, and that's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's only
Okay, Ingram. Oh
Wasted no
yeah.
time on that one.
He's got
Ingram's
31 in
12
the
now this
game.
quarter.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Markkanen from deep three-point range. Rebound Toronto. Hurdle's got 10 rebounds here tonight.
Pulling away now. Nice body. Oh yeah, let's
It's
go.
MP picking up the assist.
11-point lead
And
now
now it's an
for us.
11-point Raptor lead. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Back to Niang, to the wing, right side. Markkanen for 3. Rebounded by Ingram.
Now I can't
He's
make
been way off the
anything.
mark in the second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
14 feet away.
Let's
That shot
go.
was good that time. Ingram's got 33 points.
Lead up
Well,
to
unless the
13.
defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
George. And it's in there.
It's one to go. It's been a great personal night for him. But don't be a lot less if you're losing.
Outside Ingram. And the
Yeah,
layup is
Brad
good
Ingram's
off
just
the mark.
taking over now.
Ingram's got
Let's go.
35.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. But that's why they continue to get attacked.
Takes it out to Markkanen. Pass to Niang. George outside. Fires for 3. Rebound Toronto. MP looking around. Oh, a
All
clear
free
foul
throws
there
coming
off
for
of his
you.
shot.
shooting for 28 and 29
Talking
points.
about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim. And some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree.
First
Typically,
one.
we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness
3 for
or
5 and 3 for
verticality,
1.
but I think that hand-eye is critical and
That's
counts
4
just as
for
much
6.
as those other
Actually,
things.
Here's what Utah's going with right now.
be
Kessler,
better.
he's checked in
I
for
don't know how many
Filipowski.
free throws
Anderson
I've
comes in for
Oh,
Niang.
about 8.
Bailey's checked in for Hendricks.
6 for 8.
Alex Collier's
Free
in for
throws.
Shore. And Bailey gets it to go.
A potent weapon in Bailey's arsenal. The ability to look good shooting a jumper from just about anywhere.
Pass to MP. Back to Pirtle.
Incredible. Oh yeah, let's go.
And the Rockers lead by 14.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Kessler, covered by Pirtle. Here's Bailey. Go on the bucket. Bailey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Bucket! That one goes!
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Marking it outside. Can't hit it.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Now Barnes. Outside
Go,
Ingram.
Brian Ingram.
Picked by Pirtle. Shoots a three.
Let's go.
Down.
Lead up to
Developing a more
17.
compact
What a
motion on his
comeback
shot
this has
has
been.
improved Ingram's
What a second
consistency
half
from
we've
range.
had.
Here's Collier. Bailey. Oh, he jams it.
What a match right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Barnes outside. Here's MP.
Go, Michael quickly.
Barnes outside. Now Ingram.
Hey, Brian Ingram, this is your quarter, bro.
Beyond the arc. Oh, he cannot hit. Jazz trail by 15.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Raptors.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Graham.
Yeah, BA tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Brandon Ingram.
If this were a crime scene, he would be questioned because his fingerprints are all over it.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for
Alright,
his
Brandon
role as
Ingram,
a
he's
free
been
throw
lighting
shooter.
it up in
He
the
shot
second
almost
half.
70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Ingram. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Barnes. Quickly outside.
Go, Michael quickly.
Here's MP. Barnes outside. From downtown. Oh, he can't hit it.
Oh, that's gonna
It's
do it.
Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. And yes, another basket.
Oh my goodness, 50 for
Wow,
the game.
Ace Bailey had 50, but they're still gonna blow the big lead and lose by 13. Wow. Like 28-4 and 13.